Well, it is the beginning of the LCS in just a couple weeks, and I'm joined right now by Sneaky with coverage presented by Alienware to talk a little bit about how things are going. How are things going on C9?
Pretty good. We boot camped in Korea late, or actually it was like mid-December, right after All Stars. Went pretty well. Played a bunch of solo queue, played a lot of scrims. We were in the new C9 Korean apartments. They're really nice.
There's apartments over there now that C9 owns.
I don't think we own them, but like,
You rent them.
yeah.
Okay.
There's actually some weird renting system in Korea, but
Okay.
I won't get into it.
Okay, but they're actually they're permanent. It's not like you guys are just Airbnb during that time.
Yeah, yeah. I think we have them for a few years or something. But yeah, so we've been back since New Year's. Been practicing. Been going really well. Trying to figure out the meta. I think there's going to be I think we're playing on the new patch now, 9.1. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Not too many huge changes. Kind of just the same thing that was preseason. It's been pretty fun though.
And what is it like with the new lineup?
I mean, it's pretty similar. Nisqy pretty much fills the same role as Jensen, playing mid lane. Um, I think he requires about the same amount of help. There's some things that are hard to understand because there's a lot of like things I knew about Jensen and like we knew about Jensen that we would be able to cover for and like what we knew he wanted that we don't necessarily know with Nisqy yet. So we're trying to figure those things out. And it's a pretty fast process so far. Like we understand when to move for things as a team, and like we kind of been teaching him our way of, playing the game out and like snowballing leads and stuff.
Yeah. Now, I was interviewing Jensen earlier today, and I said, "What do you think of C9's new mid laner?" He said, "I think he looks really good, but he might not be as good as their old mid laner." So I'm curious. I'm curious how you would respond to that statement.
I don't know. I mean, Jetson was pretty good.
Yeah.
Nisqy's looking pretty good too.
Okay.
I mean, we'll have to see on the first day, I guess. TL versus C9.
Yeah, the showdown. Is that in your mind like the most hyped story for C9?
Mm, hard to say. I mean, the original FlyQuest with like Balls, Lemon, and High was pretty hyped too. Like playing against all of them.
I just meant going into this year.
Oh, this year? Uh, yeah, it's probably the best storyline for the start. I can't really think of any others.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just been roster swaps. There's not really any story behind them. There's no grudges. I mean, this one isn't a grudge, but you can look at it like it's like he left C9 for Team Liquid, the team that's winning.
Yeah. Are you, are you, are you sad he left, or is it just whatever? I'm curious, sort of how you took it. And are you guys still friends?
Yeah, we're still friends. I mean, I'm sad he left for sure. I didn't expect it because, we did really well at Worlds, and you'd kind of think you would want to like continue it, but I could see like why he left and stuff. It makes sense, but yeah, I mean, I guess it's been like 3.5 years or something that he's been on C9, and we've been pretty close throughout the whole time. So yeah, it's pretty sad to see him go for sure.
Now you're rapidly becoming, as we see players drop out, one of the longest-standing LCS players. I mean, you missed the first split, but you made it into the second. You've been around ever since. Was there any part of you that wondered, maybe this was my last year, or going into maybe you considered not playing for 2019, or what's kept you going?
No, I've never really thought that any split would ever be my last. I've never really had any like, I guess, dangerous thoughts like that at all about the team. Never really thought about leaving ever. I mean, I think it's just like my attitude towards the game and like how much I enjoy it that really keeps me going. It's kind of like I go in every day and like I really want to play solo queue because I like want to play new stuff. I want to try to climb sometimes, not all the time. I do just enjoy playing. I play a lot with my friends. We have fun, and we play scrims, and it's like it's more serious, and we're trying to figure out the best way to play the game. So I do like the dynamic of having both sides. And yeah, I think it's just the consistency that I have. I don't play it too much. Like I think I play close to the highest amount of solo games of a lot of pros, but I would attribute that a lot to the streaming that I do because when you don't stream, you can kind of like play a game every now and then. It's like you play a game and then you wait like half an hour and then you play another one. But when you're streaming, it's like you have to keep queuing up because otherwise everyone's just gonna leave.
Yeah.
So Yeah, I mean, I have a ton of fun still with the game for sure, and Riot changes it up enough to really make it not boring.
When I was interviewing Peter earlier, he said one of the things he's looking forward to is playing against Bang, because he was saying he feels like like North America has to hold down the ADC slot, like that mid laners had come in and like really taken over North America, but it's always been like a sense of pride for him that you and him were able to sort of like hold the line for North America. Do you have similar thoughts at all?
Yeah, for sure. I really feel like there hasn't ever been an AD carry that's been an import that's done well. I mean, there's been some that have come over and like done okay, but no one's really ever shined. I think that hasn't been in an AD carry. So I think that is pretty cool. Like, I don't know if there's something in the solo queue, something within us. Maybe we're just special snowflakes. I don't know, but it is pretty sweet to hold that, and I hope to keep it for sure.
Yeah. Do you feel like you need to? Will there be a bit of a rivalry with Bang? Do you feel like you have to kind of like beat him to show him up?
I mean, I don't have to like go out of my way to beat him, right? Like I don't have to.
Well, it's going to be easy, you're saying.
Smash you by 50 CS.
You don't have to go out of your way. It's just going to be a breeze. You're like, it'll just happen. Well, we'll see in a couple weeks.
Not exactly what I was saying, but yeah, you could go with that.
No, but you're just saying he doesn't represent like anything that you really have to feel like you have to take down. He's another ADC for you.
I actually don't know where it was going. I was saying something, but it was lost.
Yes. You were saying you don't have to smash him or take him down or anything like that.
Oh, yeah. I guess like I feel like I don't have to prove myself in any form of the game. Like I think we just have to play well as a team, and we'll beat them. And that's usually how it always is, honestly.
How about outside C9? Are there any interesting stories or any teams that you're looking forward to see play? Anybody that you're just like, oh, wow, this is going to be interesting?
A lot of the rosters were kind of confusing because Echo Fox and Clutch almost just like swapped rosters. Yeah. It's like, okay, well, what happened there? You didn't want them, but they did. But like, why did both teams not want their rosters? So I mean, I was a little confused, but no one's really too out there. I guess I would say 100 Thieves looks interesting on paper just because like Aframu and Huhi had pretty good synergy before. And then, supposedly Bang would be really good. But, yeah, besides that, I don't know. There's, I guess, Viper playing for FlyQuest top lane. That's kind of surprising as well.
Are you interested to see Meteos and Optic?
Yeah, that was surprising, too. I wanted Meteos to come back to C9 in some sort of position to help or play, whatever. But, yeah, he went to Optic.
Throw him in the mid lane, you're saying? Did you want him to come back and compete on C9?
I don't know. I mean, I like Blabber and Sven too. Yeah. Which is Metis' a really good friend.
Well, I mean, he was in the Academy League technically whenever he was looking for something. Maybe you could have thrown him on C9 Academy.
Yeah? I don't know. I mean, I think he has a really good mind for the game as well. So he could have helped us out a lot.
Yeah. Lemon's looking for a job, I think, right?
I think so. Yeah. Not entirely sure. Okay. I don't know if he got anything.
I don't know if he got anything. I don't think there's anything that's been announced unless I've somehow missed it during the break. But, yeah, it's just interesting to sort of see where all the old C9 guys have ended up.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. I guess Balls just disappears.
Yeah. I mean, he was always the quiet one anyway, so it makes sense that, like, after he's been playing or stopped playing, he just kind of quietly disappears.
Yeah, I think he's still playing League currently, but under, like, different names and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he's not like streaming right now. And then High too. Like, I think he still plays solo queue, but I think he said he was trying out the full-time streaming thing, but he didn't really like it. So I don't know what he's gonna do either.
Yeah. Now, anything else? I guess we don't need to talk about the competitive stuff because we handled that. Now, what about the off season? Did you get to do anything fun on your own, or did you go on any trips or anything?
I mean, I just stayed in Korea after Worlds ended. That was pretty fun.
But I mean, during the holiday break, I guess.
Yeah, holiday break, I didn't really do much. I mean, I went to Florida, saw my mom, but didn't do anything huge. I mean, I recently watched the Escape movie. Okay. Escape Room movie. Have you heard about that?
No, I mean, I have heard about it. Was it good?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
Okay.
I mean, you can kind of like imagine yourself in the escape room, and you're just like, if all that ended up happening, you're like, wow, like, there's no way you could have expected it because you're just walking into an escape room. Like, oh, actually, there's something on the news recently too. It's kind of tragic. It was like I think it was in Poland. There was 5 people that actually died in an escape room in a fire. I actually thought it was associated with the movie, but it wasn't at all. Like, it was actually just a tragic incident, like right there.
I'm going to switch topics to something more cheerful. I saw Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse,
yeah.
and that was pretty good. Did you see that?
Yes, I did.
Thought that was great. It won an award.
Yeah, I thought that one was gonna be another like chain of the IRL Spider-Mans, but then it turned out it's actually just an animated version that was way better than all the other ones.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was the best one in a while. Is there anything that you want to say to any of the fans out there, the C9 fans that are excited for this coming year?
Yeah, I mean, cheer for us. We're gonna be trying to win as always, and it could be a little bit easier this year. Maybe, I don't know. Could also be hard. We'll see.
I like you keeping it open. Who knows? What will this year have in store for C9? We'll find out soon. Thank you so much for the interview, Sneaky. For everyone else, you can check out the rest of my coverage of all things esports right here on my YouTube channel. Hey, thanks so much for watching my preseason coverage. It's really important that you know this is brought to you by Alienware because they're sponsoring everything I do in 2019. It's very hype. I don't know if you've seen the video yet. It's on my channel. You can go check it out. It's the announcement video. It's great. Anyway, the point is that I'm really excited to be returning for LCS interviews this year. It's going to be rad. Those are coming up in just a couple of weeks. Until then, you've got this preseason coverage here. And if you could do me a big favor, go down and check the links in the description because there's some cool stuff down there, including, by the way, a link over to Alienware's site, dell.com/Travis. That helps me out. They just announced a bunch of cool stuff at CES, and so you can check out what they've done over there. It's really great. Can't wait to produce more content like this for you throughout the year, and stay tuned for that. Thanks so much.